Hmm, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so are we live? Let me put this one up here. All right. So, good afternoon. Today is June the 18th, and I'm so excited to be here. This is Omega Studio News and Talk Show Tea, and it's Thursday, Throwback Thursday, and I'm just coming here to talk to you guys. I think there's something going on with Facebook. I think there's really something going on with Facebook. The reason why I say that is because uh, I tried to post something up on. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all, because I'm not really sure what that's all about. Shut the fuck up. I'm not really understanding what's happening with the channel, but they are messing up the screen. Oh, sorry. Wait, put on the air. My bad. Okay, so shout out to Daquan Jones. Shout out to Al Nicholson and everybody over there in LA, Long Beach. Shout out to you guys. The only reason why I say that I think that there's something wrong with the upload is because I tried posting something up on the Pretty Bitch Club, which happened to be part of the Omega Studio News. And there was a video that I wanted to post up there, but I couldn't post up there because they wouldn't let me get it up there. So I'm here, right here, right now. So I'm eating. I got some fries. I got me a diet, and I got me a double cheeseburger, right? And first thing I want to say is that I apologize to my fans because a lot of people were saying that they didn't understand the whole comment that happened yesterday. But what I said was in Maddie in the Morning show, I didn't agree with Craig, the writer, and Hope. I didn't agree with that. The only reason why I didn't agree with that is because there was a cisgender woman who was up there And T.S. Madison brought her up there because I guess, T.S. Madison, and kudos to T.S. Madison, she said that she was trying something new to, instead of like going at the comments, because a comment is 1,000 words, a picture 1,000 words, and a video is 1,000 words. So she wants to see who's behind that comment. So she brought the cisgender woman up, and then right out of nowhere, it was like Craig the writer and Hope was like attacking her. Now, mind you, if she was uneducated, honey, but my thing is this: if she was uneducated about what happened or what's going on with the trans woman, then educate her. Don't be giving her questions and then be bombarding her, and then she try to answer, and then y'all go ahead and bombard her again, and then you got Hope down there um, pulling up the internet and telling you to go find a source here and do this and do that. Like, come on now, how are we supposed to get the word across to individuals who does not have knowledge of trans women? And this is not how you do it, especially if you are a writer, especially if you are an advocate for trans women. You have to give men and women, cisgender, straight men, gay men, anybody, the right to voice their opinion, and then right off the bat, just say, okay, if they don't know what's good, then you educate them. And what I seen on Maddie in the Morning Show, I was really disgusted about, or when I seen that, what I was discussing about, I was disgusted about the fact that here is a woman who is trying to educate herself on trans women, and then she doesn't know what's going on. But I do like the fact that she did say that if she was over there and at that Minnesota gas station where they beat Amani Dior senselessly, she would have helped. So kudos to her. Thank you for even saying that, because nowadays women would have said, you know what, my name Bennett and I ain't in it. Okay, I don't have anything to do with that. So I'm going the other way. But she went and she said that she would have stood up for her in that matter. We're talking about it right here on Omega Studio News and Talk Show T.
I'm reminding you, take my lead.
Alexa, cancel reminder. So I'm talking about it. And then Craig, I'm just really, really like shocked. And first of all, I should have known that even when I had joined I was just listening on the conversation with you and Derek J. You understand? And this when you guys was doing the mental health. Okay, and I don't know if you guys pick or choose. Y'all didn't have that many people watching at that time on live. So, and I think that the information that was being broadcast on that message was vital information, and it could have been used. And I just think that every time when it was posted something, it went past the comment. Like, I'm sure you've seen it, but it's all good. It is all good. That's why we have platforms like this, and What's Going On in America, and Talk Show Tea, and The Session, to discuss this and talk about it. And this is when we see Maddie in the morning, and then I come up here and I talk about the fact that Craig, the writer, Craig Stewart, the writer, and Hope, you guys need to get it together. Like, seriously. Because if y'all gonna educate people, then y'all need to educate people the proper way. The way y'all went after that lady, like, come on now. Like, seriously, I don't understand. And I definitely wouldn't want to be in a room with y'all if y'all trying to explain to people. And then you have people like the cisgender woman who was up there and she was trying to educate herself. And y'all were like, well, do this. And did you know about this? And then she couldn't even breathe. She couldn't even say anything. Like, she couldn't say nothing. Y'all wouldn't let that woman say nothing. And y'all bombarded her and y'all just made her feel like she was just unwelcome, like, for real. So if y'all trying to teach people who are educated about trans women, and especially if you're advocating for trans women and telling people about what happened to trans women and giving statistics and data about trans women and bringing justice for trans women, you can't be doing that, sweetie. Honey, you can't do it. It's just not the way you do it. I'm sorry. Like, just throw it all away, for real. Now, y'all need to bring her back. You need to bring that lady back. And y'all need to apologize. And y'all need to welcome her along with other cisgender women who are uneducated and educate them so they would know what the deal is. And I do want to say, you know what? She was right. I did hear a little bit about what she was saying. There are transgender women, what she said, and I've seen it from my own eyes. Okay, there are trans women who be out there trying to turn straight men and trying to do what try to get them to do what they want because okay, well, uh, I'm a trans. I haven't been spooked. I haven't been you know recognized yet. So what happens? That straight boy gonna be like, you know what? Hey, I don't know. They didn't tell me. So, and then next thing you know, we're gonna keep it real here. Next thing you know, fellatio is being practiced, and then you still didn't say anything. And then next thing you know, the person be like, you know what? I want to smash. And then next thing you know, the person be like, oh, I'm a transgender. And then that person lose their life like I'm not saying justified. No person should lose their life. And in that case, if that's the man who T.S. Madison posted on the page that they're looking for, then I'm pretty sure that something happened for him to do something like that because no person would do something to the extension where they would kill someone. And I think in America, if we're going to talk about the situation, then we need to talk about it. We can't be sugarcoating shit, man. We can't be sugarcoating nothing. And we do have other transgenders out there who are messing it up for other transgenders who are trying to be who they are. And some out there who are advocating. Look at T.S. Madison. Look at Hope. And there is people like me who use my platform to talk about trans women. I talk about a lot of trans women who get killed, a lot of trans women who get beat, a lot of trans women who justice has not been served for them. You just haven't seen them. Because I know you made a statement, Hope, that there are not that many people out there that's advocating for trans women. Well, there is. I'm one of them. Okay? So I just really think that trans women, if you're going to set dialogue and the trans community and you want stuff to happen, then you have to allow the community to come in and talk about what they know. So when they don't talk about what you need to familiarize them on, then you can educate them. Not that mess y'all pull on Maddie in the Morning Show. No, we can't have that. Absolutely not. If you are watching, please like, please share, please comment. This is no ill will towards nobody. I'm just saying, okay? Craig, the Stewart, the writer, I know you are a writer. You write books. I have not read none of your books, okay? But I do watch you. I watch your videos. I watch you on Derek J Show. I watch your videos on T.S. Madison. I watched you when you first came into the scene. I watched you in the beginning. And when I started with Madison, I didn't really see you. I just seen, Madison and Chi Chi, but I never really seen you, and then you just came into the picture. So I see that, Maddie Mob, I follow Maddie Mob. I follow Maddie, T.S. Madison. So anybody around Madison, I follow them. You understand? Like when Giovanni, her manager, when he was the manager and with her, I was following him, but now he's not in the picture anymore, so I'm not following him. And you're in the picture with Madison, so I'm following you. So I'm watching you closely, and it's just that I don't agree with what I see, and that is what I witnessed on Maddie in the Morning. That was just a no go, like seriously. And I read a lot of books too, and I would like to read one of your books. Mhm. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I think we experienced in technical difficulties. And like I said, I tried to upload a video to the Pretty Bitch Club, but unfortunately, it kept telling me that Facebook was having difficulties. Yes, I'm going to eat here. hmm So, and the reason why I explained explained this here now on here is because the video is not playing, and that was what was in the video. So, and I was just going to explain that. It's just my opinion. Okay? It's just my opinion. I just feel that if we're going to talk about trans women and we're going to put the dialogue out there for trans women and we need justice for trans women, we need to start with the foundation. And then you could build it up. And then instead of like shunning people away because they don't know, just pull them in and educate them. That's all I'm saying. So the other thing, the other part that I want to move on is that people was sending me emails on Maddie in the morning. Let me get to that. I talked about all this in the video, but unfortunately the video is it's just not showing up on the Pretty Bitch Club. So, and shout out to Princess Diamond. So what I wanted to let you guys know is that okay, there's a lot of things that I have to get. I got to get the Medi Mob. I have to get to the dead clock because I just want to make some corrections right here on the show about what had happened on the other day when we had our guest on Adolf. And especially thanks to Adolf for tuning in. I do know that we have information on oh man, I don't even have that. The police officer, and I wanted to make some correction, and that was all on Periscope. So yeah, thank you. I'm looking at that right now. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second, please. And I do apologize because we are experiencing technical difficulties right here on on the show. Okay, it is Thursday the 18th, and we are here with another installment. And I also wanted to tell people that on the 18th, I'm sorry, the 20th, that is the 7-year anniversary for my YouTube. So I'm encouraging all my fans and people who do not follow me on YouTube, please subscribe to my page on YouTube. I also want to say that it will be my adopted mother's anniversary 20 or the 20th, June 20th, be her birthday. Happy birthday, just like my Aunt Shirley birthday who passed on, which had been on the 16th. Shout out to her. Also, too, the first day of summer will be happening on either the 21st or the 20th. I think it's Saturday or Sunday, but that's going to be here. I will have a video live with you guys on the 20th as well, and also graduation. And there will be a special broadcast that will be going on the 20th. So tune in for that. I'm not really sure if it's going to be live or recorded. Okay, so the info, I don't know. Just stop sending. Okay. Just do it. Just leave it alone because y'all just gonna keep. I'm not really sure. Yes, it keeps telling me about the video is not being sent. I don't know why it's not being sent. But listen. So right now, I can tell you that Black Lives Matter has been trending on Yahoo for the past 3 days that I've seen it. I can also tell you that, let's see, I Can't Breathe, Las Vegas man dies in police custody. I'm trying to look for this officer because I do want to make some corrections. I do want to make some corrections because I had stated in my video, that, when I when George Floyd when George Floyd was killed, I said in one of my videos, I seen a video, but I did not know that George Floyd handcuff was behind his back when that officer had his his foot on his neck. I didn't know that. I had thought that he was restraining him and then they was putting the handcuffs on him and then at one point they would got up. But I did not know that. So I did see and I do know now that the that George Floyd was handcuffed when that man had his foot on his neck. Okay. I made this statement because I want to say this. In the Rashard Brooks case, first of all, shout out to Tyler Perry for taking the tab on the funeral arrangements for the Brooks family. I also want to say shout out to the prosecutor who brought charges against the officer. Now, on the show, the after show with Adolf, I asked the question, was it justified? So, because at some point, when an officer job is to say, okay, well, they fire their weapon because the person had a gun, a weapon. However, it was a taser, and the officer could have used discrepancy. Whatever the law requires in that matter, it will play out in the court of law. So, but I didn't know after reading more information and seeing now that the officer had his foot on the person, on Mr. Rashard Brooks, okay, after he was shot, and he did not render any type of CPR, any aid. That's a no-no, okay? And I think there should be a lesson learned in this situation as well, because again, it should be strictly and mandated that all law enforcement agency around this country, in this nation, gives medical attention to any person who is in their custody that requested or if needed. Regardless, they're trained to do CPR. They're trained for the Heimlich maneuver. They're trained to use an AED or the automatic defibrillator, electronic defibrillator. They learn to do all this because they are public services within the community. Okay? So, with that being said, I did not know that they did not render aid to this man, Mr. Rashard Brooks. And not only that, the officer shot him 3 times. And as a result of his shooting, which I'm pretty sure we all could agree with now that if I was that officer and this man had a taser, then I would have not shot him. But then he shot him 3 times, and then for the medical examiner to clear it all up, is that Mr. Brooks died from result of the loss from the shooting. So his death was ruled a homicide. Okay? So I just wanted to put that correction in there because, people email me and they tell me stuff and they say, you know what, Kareem, I didn't like what you said. And I say, you know what, I am my biggest fan. So therefore, I'm going to try to go and pull up on the things that I know to make a correction. Okay? So I'm just going to explain to you my opinion. Okay? And also, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I will be changing the what's going on in America to what's going on America. WGOA. I'm going to take the N out because what's happening is when I put my content on YouTube, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I had that somebody claimed my video was a copyright strike, which then again, YouTube responded and said, no, it's not a copyright. Then I went to go post the after show and another video up there, and it just did not go well. I don't know if it's because and there's no copyright strike on there. It's just that, I'm not really sure if my videos are unable to move forward because I posted my video up there. Usually when my videos go on YouTube, it get views like that. So when I went up there was no views. And then I went up there the next day, there was no views. And I got like at least 8 people that tell me that they went to go view the video and they really, respect Adolf's opinions. And I'm like, how did y'all go up there and view when I'm going up there and I'm looking at it right now, it says no views. So I don't know what that's all about. And again, I went to go upload a video today and it just didn't upload to the. Now it's saying it's at 3:17. Now it's saying uploading post. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. But again, what's going on in America is now going to be what's going on America. It will be finalized by the end of tomorrow for Friday. But right now, I'm just putting it down. It'll be finalized by tomorrow, the end of Friday, because today's Thursday. And moving forward, it will be what's going on America. And that will be the new title, WGOA. Okay, I'm thinking of a radio station or a TV company, but no, it's what's going on America. It's no more what's going on in America. I'm gonna take that in out. It's gonna be what's going on in America, because and I hope they don't flag that either, because it's just stupid that somebody can do something like that and then you try to go up there and put your content up there and then your video and everything is just being flagged. It's just really ridiculous. And it's just crazy because the fact is that I went up there and I searched for videos of what's going on in America. Oh boy, just leave it alone. I don't know what's going on. Like, just leave it. Leave it. Just stop. Off. Oh boy. I don't know what's up with that. But it's getting on my nerves. But yes, if you are watching, can you please like the video? And also, too, if you would like to be a guest on what's going on in America, then you could just hit me up and let me know it's good. Just send me a comment in my message box, either you on Facebook, Twitter. Just hit me up and let me know. And then I'll send you the link. And then when I'm live on here, we'll put you up here like we had Adolf on here. But yeah, I'm just like I'm really disgusted by that. Yep. He was asleep in his car. Even when he was asleep, I don't understand how they was messing with him even if he was asleep. But there was conflicting stories because some stories was like, his car was blocking the driveway. He said it was blocking the driveway, and people had to go past his car to get to the window. So I don't know. I have no idea. But I know if his car was in that driveway the way it was, the way we see it on that what you call it, then I don't understand why they messed with him. They shouldn't have messed with him. And he said right here he was asleep in his car and when he dropped off. Also too, hold on real quick. I think that there's some talk on Capitol Hill right now because there was like some reform going on and honor in the wake of George Floyd. But I want to check that out too. And then I'm going to also too talk about the debt clock. Because ladies and gentlemen, I do want to apologize real quick because I know when I had Adolf on, the debt clock had read some type of different numbers at the time for unemployment, actual unemployment. However, at that time, we already know it's way past 40 something million. So when we read it, it was like 20 something million. So we didn't really use that data as something to follow. But I can tell you, moving forward, the debt clock is suspended to further notice. Okay, so I'll just use something that's going to be credible. Also, I thought that the debt clock was real time, which it does show in timing, which you can see in some of my previous videos. Okay. Okay, so I am actually reading this information. Wow, another statistic. It's just really sad. It's just really, really sad when we see what's going on in America. and we just see the things that's happening and where and why it's happening. It's just all this just could have been uncalled for. And if we can just really, really look at how we can reform criminal justice and reform police laws and everything, police reform, then we can just, this man wouldn't have lost his life. These officers would have been trained properly. And if they were trained properly, then they would have understood that, it is what it is. And I think one of the officers, I think one of the charges was that the they didn't properly charge him and announce him, or they didn't tell Rashard Brooks what he was being charged with. I just know, like, we did see the video where they did the breathalyzer test, and then they're going to take it in custody, and the officer had stated that he was too intoxicated to drive. Oh, excuse me. That means I need some more Dr. Pepsi. Not Dr. Pepsi, Diet Pepsi. And they didn't tell him what he was being charged with, and then they just arrest him, and then that's when he resists. The reason why I'm drinking diet, why I'm drinking a lot of diet, okay, the reason why I'm drinking diet is because I'm gonna tell you a good reason why I'm drinking diet, and I think if you guys want to chime into it, y'all can. The reason why I'm drinking diet, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm drinking diet. The reason why I'm drinking diet for two reasons. Number one, there is no sugar. There is no sugar in here, so you're getting all the robustness and all the rotund and all the the flavor of the soda, and you're not drinking like 88 or 89% of sugar. Like, that's no sugar in it. It's just sodium, 50 mg. That's it. But you're still getting the whole complex of the soda. When you go and get a real soda, real diet Coke, a real Coke, a real Pepsi, all that, you got 88 grams of sugar, 148 milligrams, and 100. No. So I drink this, and then when I drink regular soda, and my stomach get bloated, like it get really bloated. It's almost like when you drink Arizona from out of the can. So when I drink this after I run, it don't do anything to me but just satisfy my thirst. That's why I shout out to Diet Pepsi and Dr. Coke. Dr. Coke. Diet Coke. That's because I'm thinking about a Dr. Pepper, because I first taste Diet Dr. Pepper in such a long time. It just gives you, a rush. And how they say it? 2 snaps for Dr. Diet Pepper. For the snap cup. Okay, so, yes. So, again, what's going on in America is being changed to what's going on in America. Okay, that is the new deal. And again, I talked about that there is some issues going on with Facebook and uploading and going on. And I know that we are experiencing some technical difficulty here because I am seeing a lot of lagging, right? So I know. And I'm just eating this sandwich, and the sandwich is eating me. No, I definitely eat. Oh. Hold on. Shout out to the Noah's Ark cast, because there was some information that had surfaced through the web, and I think this is because they're saying that Noah's Ark set 15th anniversary virtual reunion special with Rona Chronicles. Hold on. Let me put this out here, because I think I do want to talk about this, because I am understanding that somebody on the blog page is really loving, really loving Noah's Ark. And how I know that is because I see the numbers. Somebody is visiting the blog page just to watch Noah's Ark Friday, which is on the blog page. There's like about 4 or 5 series on there. Not series, episodes. And we're getting a lot of people on there. So yes, so there is a shout out to Jason Atwood, shout out to Daryl Stevens, shout out to Patrick M. Polk, shout out to Rodney Chester. Shout out to everybody who are part of the cast of Noah's Ark. Shout out to Frederick, Jania Frederick, who played Brandy, who I love. She's just like, oh, this is a PR disaster. She said, oh, the leak may have come from a disgruntled assistant. But yes, so I do know that there is some talk in media, and I'm looking for this. Hold on, let me just give you guys something. Uh, but yeah, there is some talk in media, and they are saying something about. I hate when that happens. Matter of fact, let me just post that up like this. Um, oh. So Noah's Ark, they are saying that there is a reunion that's supposed to be happening. Oh my goodness. I need to fix my glasses because some strange reason this is I thought it was broken, but it's just definitely not going well with my face. And I think I need like plastic instead of metal because metal is just horrible. And I think they need to like ask you like, okay, well, which one do you need? Or give you an option. Okay. Okay, so here they're saying that exclusive Noah's Ark, uh, uh, Noah, Alex, Ricky, and Chance are back after 12 years. The cast of the groundbreaking ahead of its time LGBTQ drama Noah's Ark, created by Patrick and Polk, is reuniting for a 15th annual anniversary virtual reunion. And I can tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, that on uh on who was it? Wade, not Wade. On Jensen Atwood's Twitter page, he was like, yo, this is some first time understanding. Like, I never knew that this was happening. Uh, so he was like shocked. And I think it was because Daryl Steven had, you know, tagged him. And he was like, this is the first. He was like, what? Everybody was like shocked. I was like, praise God, man, because everybody is like really, really. It was a lot of stuff that kicked off after they went off the air, and it was crazy because everybody was asking. It was like, well, what happened to Noah's Ark? And all I could say is that at one point somebody had told me that the rights were sold to Logo. Then at one point, Logo had everything locked up, so they gave you the first episode, and then you couldn't watch none of the other episodes, which they have a big variety of a lot of people, right? And also too, then at one point they had took it and released it and put it on YouTube. I don't know what that was to do to boost Logo's views, because if that was the case, y'all should have just kept the videos up on Logo's YouTube page, because that first video of Noah Wade and the first episode, that video almost got 500,000 views. 500,000, I said. Okay, so that was y'all. I think y'all did that Logo to make y'all numbers go higher, because now look, there's no more Noah's Ark on Logo. You can't even find it on YouTube. Y'all put it in private, but who is it private for? Not us. The fans, not us. So y'all pulled that stupid BS Logo. Y'all got everybody to watch Noah's Ark on YouTube, and then next thing you know, y'all take it away. Shame on y'all. Y'all just wanted to boost your views. Get out of here. All right. Anyway, so Noah's Ark set 50th anniversary virtual reunion is happening, and it's happening on July 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on Patrick and Polk Entertainment Facebook and YouTube page. So we do know that, Jensen Atwood, Rodney Chester, who I've talked to on social media. I've talked to Jensen Atwood on social media. Doug Spearman, have never talked to him. And Kristen Vincent, I've never talked to him, but I do follow him on YouTube. Are set to return for a reunion titled Noah's Ark, The Rona Chronicles, which speaks to the current landscape. The sculpture episode will follow by a live Q&A with Queer Eye. So they're also saying, the series originated aired for 2 seasons on Logo from 2005 to 2007 and made history as the first American TV series that featured all black and gay cast and characters. Set in Los Angeles, the series followed a group of friends navigating the gay dating scene. The series wrapped with the movie Noah's Ark, Jump in the Broom, which we love. Oh my God. If you guys haven't seen Jump in the Broom, holy schmoly. Like, you guys thought that accident was something at the end when that car flipped and that boy got into, when he got into that accident. But oh boy, I mean, who hasn't seen Noah's Ark? I'm sure you guys love Noah's Ark. It's been out for such a long time, honey. We talking about 15 years right here. It's been out for a long time, and if y'all want to see some episodes, go to my blog page. Go to my blog page. Go to my blog page and type in Noah's Ark. Right in the search box, type in Noah's Ark. You'll see what come up. You'll love it. You're welcome. Okay? So right there on the blog page, if you guys are Noah's Ark fans, Noah's Ark set 15th anniversary virtual reunion is coming back on the page. Let me go ahead and put this up here too, so people could be aware of this. And if you are watching, I'm going to go ahead and scroll. You'll see some information at the bottom of the page for this video. And this is where you guys can find this happening. Okay. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So there will be a Noah's Ark 15th anniversary virtual reunion special with streaming on July 5th. And that is on, let's see, drum roll. That is on a Sunday. That's actually Kobe Bryant's day. So, I don't understand. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I don't know why they took it off. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Noah's Ark was on Logo, and Logo stopped showing it for some strange reason. And everybody don't have cable for Logo because Logo comes on cable. And at some point, I think Logo needed to build their views on YouTube. And they probably got some subscribers as well. Then, next thing you know, they took they released both of the seasons. Now that brought in over millions and millions of views. Like Self Alone, the first video with Wade and Noah just now meeting up at the cafe shop brought in over 500,000 views in what is it, 2 months? 2.5 months? Not even a month. By the end of the month, it already had 300,000 views. 300,000. So, yes, Logo did some F, but it's all good because we will hear the tea on the July 5th, because I'm sure I'm definitely gonna be there when that happens. And if we can submit some questions, I think that's one of the questions. What really happened to what really happened to the show? And I'm gonna ask them, like, who did y'all have any, did Patrick have anything to do? Because we know that's them, and then we know that, these guys ain't receiving any type of royalties from it, because again, I'm sure all that has been like reversed when everything was sold. But we want to be like, yo, how do y'all feel? Because I'm sure that because I've definitely seen, uh, seen, Wade and Daryl post, uh, and share the video, the YouTube video. So that being said, it's like, okay, it is what it is. But what happened? What really happened? But we will see if we can ask those questions. But again, this is going down, and we're definitely going to see if we can, And it also says here that Patrick and Polk Entertainment and Gilead are present the premiere with GLAD and Impulse DC as sponsors. The reunion special coincided with the 50th anniversary. The event will also raise money for a host of Black LGBTQ nonprofit organizations providing virtual services to their community. And the fundraise goal is $100,000, which will be split among Birmingham AIDS Outreach, Casa Ruby, GLITS, Gay and Lesbian Living in a Transgender Society, and the Meantime Men's Group LGBT Detroit, Mobilize Our Brothers Intensive, which is MOBI, and the Oakland LGBTQ Community Center. To donate, click here. Okay? So that will be happening on July 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, on Patrick and Polk Entertainment Facebook YouTube page. The Noah's Ark set 15th anniversary virtual reunion special with the Rona Chronicles. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Mm-mm. It might be technical difficulties. Yeah, it might be. It might be technical difficulties. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Um. Well, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can go there real quick, because I do know that it was shared on the OmegaStudioNews, but I'm not really sure what's happening with the Pretty Bitch Club, because I just went up there and Facebook is telling me something otherwise. Oh, man. Okay. Well, T.S. Madison just posted, um, arrest warrant issued in the murder of a trans woman found in the river in Philadelphia. And this is definitely what I was referring to when I was saying that the cisgender woman she did not know that there was a person even killed, and I think she didn't really know how, or that there was, how many people have died last year alone, uh, by the hands of predators. And T.S. Madison just posted saying that there is an arrest warrant. So she said, "Thank the Lord they got leads in the case and warrant." Let's actually go here. This is actually the NBC Philadelphia. Let's Matter of fact, let's go here real quick. because I think this is very important. I think this is very important. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go here real quick. Okay, so apparently this person right here is somebody that they want to question. So they're saying that an arrest warrant has been issued in connection of the murder of a trans woman who dismembered body was found floating in the river. So they're saying that uh, NBC they police had told NBC 10 that they served the arrest warrant at the home of 39th Street and Powelton Avenue Tuesday in connection with the death of Dominique. And police recovered a cutting tool inside the home and also discovered blood. They believe the murder suspect is this guy right here. We don't give no names to any person suspect. And they believe that this man is armed and dangerous. This man right here, as you see him. He is 36 years old. And they said if you've seen this man from Philadelphia, he may have left. You can call. Let's run that number on the screen. Hold on, let me just put this here for you guys. Because I think it's very important because, again, if you guys seen this person, you can help police find this person. You understand? You can help police find this person and bring justice to the family of Dominique. Because nobody does not deserve to die the way she passed. Like, seriously. Okay, so if you see this man, this is the number that they want you to call because it's very important that we do our part in social media to uh, make it social media. So if you know how to protest or protest out there, we're doing it here. Okay, so with that being said, I would urge anybody to, if you've seen this man right here, this man, they're saying allegedly, we're going to use the word allegedly. Uh, After this trans woman was found on June 8th floating in the southwest Philadelphia, her body was bruised and both legs was severe, meaning that they were cut off. So there's a trans woman, and then they actually shared another. Let's see. Yeah, this is what we shared on our page last time when we was talking about when they had identified who the person was, right? But they also said that there was another person. So what we see here, it says violence against transgender and gender non-conforming people continue to be a plague on the community. In 2019, at least 26 trans and gender non-conformed were killed nationwide, according to the Human Rights Campaign. And a staggering 91% of the known victims were Black women. So far this year, at least 14 people have died. And I can tell you, we have covered one of the trials in the trial of one of the transgenders who were killed in Detroit. By was a transgender woman who was killed. We covered that trial on the OmegaStudioNews. Black Trans Lives Matter. Okay, in some wakes, countless people across the globe set up to racial injustice, and some weeks were honored the 49 victims of the Pulse massacre in Orlando, and some week of billionaire authors about transphobic reference and millions. In the same week, we have lost two more Black transgender women to the same fate. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen this man right here, the Philadelphia police homicide would like to speak with him. If you see this man right here, stay away from him. He is considered armed and dangerous. He is in questioning of the trans woman who was found in with the blood and DNA. And I probably believe that he may have been around. Uh, you know, I don't know. But if you see this man, call their tip line at 215-686-TIPS or their homicide unit at 215-686-3334 is right there on the screen. And people can also submit tips online at philadelphiapolice.com. Okay? All right. So, but thanks for that information, that update, because I think it's very important that we update and do our part on the social media platform to help one another. Like when they issue Amber Alerts, it goes an alert on your phone, and everybody look out and try to find out to see where this person is. And then when we have stuff like this, we want to use our platforms to get the word across to people in social media, because I think it's very important. Because I think once we spread light on it, people will see it and be like, "Oh my God, I know that person," and then they wind up calling the police, right? And then we get justice for trans women. But again, we just need to be really, really sensitive when it comes to issues, and we need to really listen to what America is definitely saying. Because if we don't listen to what America is saying, for those who are uneducated, then we need to take that and say, you know what, some of that could be an urban legend, and then we can put the real facts too, and with resources and with testimony into play, so then people can really get dialogue and really understand about trans lives matter as well as all lives matter. I'm just saying, because again, we can't sugarcoat anything when it comes to what we're dealing with in society. You see what they're doing with the whole Aunt Jemima and with the whole Miss Butterworth and with Uncle Ben's. You see what they're doing with our food. What's next? The cartoons? Are they going to the cartoons next? Because there's a lot of racist stuff going on in the cartoons. If you want to hit all spectrums, then let's go to the cartoons. Y'all went to the food. Then we need to go ahead and since we're letting everything out and everything must be revealed, because we need to understand what America is all about, just like how that book is being released from Bolton book, as they call it. We need to understand what's going on. And administration saying, hey, y'all can't do that because y'all in violation. Y'all releasing classified information. Mm-mm. It's just always a way to try to stop somebody from telling the truth. I just don't understand it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to you guys later on with Live at 9. Again, what's going on in America is now switched to what's going on in America. It now WGOA. What's going on in America? All right. So at this time, I want to say thank you so much to all our cyber friends and family, those who are here, those who are on their way. I want to thank you guys so much for being such part of this amazing, great show. And it was just OmegaStudioNews, TalkShowTea. It's because the fact is that I haven't really been up on. I know people are like Ghetto Kitchen, like come on back with Ghetto Kitchen. Watch out. I'm not gonna do it on Ghetto Kitchen, man. I'm just gonna go ahead, because we get a lot of people on regular. So I'm just gonna just say watch out. Look for it on the page, because I might be back with a special for that. And I have not forgot about my people over there on YouTube Gaming. Have not forgot about y'all. Okay. All right. So again, this has been another edition. I gotta go through all this stuff and clear this stuff out, whatever. This has been another issue of OmegaStudioNews and TalkShowTea. I'm Kareem Clemons. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.